I recently attended PAX South 2018 and I had such a great time. It was just so much going on there. There were like board games, AR games, VR games, video games. So many video games. Anyway, one of the studios I got to meet with is We Are Fuzzy. We Are Fuzzy is a LA-based studio that was created by creative director Max Berman and developer Banks Boutte. Now, both of them have worked in the movie industry as well as the gaming industry, and they had this game coming out called SleepTight. And I got the opportunity to interview them and hear their story about their upcoming game.
What's up, guys? I am Banks and this is Max.
Hey,
we are
guys.
here with We Are Fuzzy and our game SleepTight.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of SleepTight, it is a twin stick shooter base builder. So you can think a bit of tower defense, a bit of action. You spend your nights fighting off waves of monsters and your days building pillow forts, upgrading your super soakers and Nerf guns, and seeing how many nights you can survive.
The game oscillates between this base builder in the daytime and where you spend your suns and your resources or stars that you collected from killing monsters, and then twin stick shooter at night. So it goes from this like set your strategy, which one of my favorite parts of this game is watching people make their base their way. And we've seen literally every single person comes in and has a different strategy that they use in the daytime. And then at night, mayhem breaks loose, you got 60 seconds of action, and then every 10th night comes a blood moon. What's a blood moon, Max?
A blood moon just is way more intense. It's a longer night, way more monsters. It gets really hectic and crazy. And you know, that's really the big trial. See if you can survive the blood moon and make it to the next 10 nights.
So there's a bunch of different types of monsters. There's tons of different weapons, which are dart guns, super soakers, water balloon launchers, all like kids' war chest, toy chest kind of stuff. And then there's also turrets and different pillow forts that you can upgrade along the way.
Yeah, it's very Pixar inspired, bright, colorful. What we want to do is we want to hit the nostalgia bone, but not with retro graphics and synthesizers, but more with the actual emotion that it felt like to be a kid playing in your room.
That's what a lot of people have said, particularly when Nintendo saw this. People felt like this looks like a Nintendo game or even a Pixar movie. And the reason behind that is that Max has a special effects career where he's worked on everything from Iron Man to Westworld to Far Cry and Halo. And he was able to take a bunch of his buddies from that world and bring them in to help him moonlight on our little indie game here. And this, one of my favorite stories of this was Max and his childhood buddy Jed had this idea when they were kids, when they were the age of the character within the game. And they thought, man, if we could just make video games, and then flash forward 20 years later, and now they made the dream project.
Yeah, this really is. It's accomplishing a childhood goal, and we never thought that 20 years later I'd be an art director and Jed would be a programmer, and we'd find ourselves in a position where it was like, you know what, that game we always talked about when we were kids, let's finally make it happen. Yeah, and we really have put our all into this. This game is just full of heart, and speaking of heart, it's not just for kids, it's for the young at heart.
Yeah, for the kid in all of us. So do not miss SleepTight coming to Nintendo Switch and Steam very soon. And
stay tuned for more updates. We have a lot more to announce and show for the game. You can follow us at SleepTight Game on all the socials and www.sleeptightgame.com.
Yeah, interact with us. We're dying to know what you think.
So as you see, SleepTight looks like a very fun game. You can see how it lends itself towards kids and adults alike. Now, I know I'll be getting the Nintendo Switch version, so hopefully I'll do a review on that as soon as it comes out. So check out SleepTightGame.com from the studio We Are Fuzzy, and check out their social networks for more info. Also, you're welcome to subscribe or contribute to Yogomi so I can bring you more fun content.